Hello everybody, it's Maikito. I hope everybody's having a good day. Has had a good day so far. First of all, obviously there was no video yesterday. It was a super small slate, only a 2-game slate, so there was no games to go through. I went through them, but I didn't find anything that I liked. So obviously you guys know I'm never gonna force any videos, never gonna force any picks, quality over quantity. But for today's video, for Saturday's slate, there's always a lot of games. There's plenty of games to go through. I went through every single game, try to find the best for y'all. And as always, just because there's a lot of games doesn't mean there's gonna be a lot of picks. Because again, I'm only gonna post what I like. But if I do have any added plays, they will be in the pinned comment. Could be later tonight. Could be tomorrow when lineups are out. Not sure. More lines will be out and teams will be confirmed. So if you want more plays, if I have any, they will be in the pinned comment. But other than that, I'll just get straight into the plays. The first play that I found that I like, this one's on underdog, and that's Berge to go under 0.5 shots away from home for Fulham going up against Southampton. Mainly the big reason why I'm taking this play, it's a really good hit rate and you're getting a normal payoff for it, so why not take it? He's gone under in 24 out of 26 games. That's a 92% hit rate, and 20 out of 22 starts, which is 91% hit rate. He doesn't shoot at all. He's a very defensive minded midfielder. He doesn't go up whenever to go up to attack, and despite matchup wise it is a good matchup to shoot because Southampton do allow the most shots, he still played him in the first game at home and still went under and did not take a shot. And now he's playing them away from home, and the way Fulham attack, they attack a lot down the wings, and even their left back and right back play up in the attack and help attack. They don't really attack through the midfield. The only way he's involved is he plays long balls, but he never goes up in the attack to go and get those chances. There's a reason why he doesn't shoot at all. There's also a chance he gets subbed out. There's really not much to play for when it comes to both sides in general. Southampton's relegated. Fulham pretty much have no chance to make a European spot. So there's no reason for either team to play super hard in general. If anything, Southampton might, just so they can have put on the show for their home side. But it's just a really good hit rate, and he's away from home, so there's no reason why not to take it. So like Berge to go under 0.5 shots. The next play is also on underdog. I'm not sure if it's on PrizePicks yet, but that's Bernardeschi to go over 2.5 shots. 2.5 shots at home for Toronto going up against New York. I'm still surprised, honestly. His line is at 2.5. I took him last time, a couple videos ago, and he went over. It's because he's a shooter. He's averaged 3.5-ish shots. He averaged 3.5-ish shots per 90 last season. And the big reason why I like this play is because he's at home. He went from averaging 2.5 away, which even then the line could be taken, but at home last season he averaged 4.5 at home, and he went over in 12 out of 13 games at home last season. That's a 92% hit rate. He's gone over in almost every single game at home last season, and the only game he went under was against Philadelphia, who allowed at the time the 4th least shots to opponents. And so far this season he's played 3 home games. He's gone over in 2 out of 3 home games, and the only game he went under was against Vancouver, who so far have allowed the least shots in general from all 30 teams. And now they're playing New York FC, who have allowed the 6th most shots so far in the league this season out of 30 teams. So it's a good matchup, and he's at home, and I just think 2.5 is a good line. Last season, another thing I mentioned last time I took him is last season he mainly played as a right mid in the 3-5-2, but now he's been playing as a right mid in the 4-2-3-1 or a 3-5-2, but as the striker. And for those that don't know soccer, pretty much all you need to know is that he's playing much more of an attacking role this season as opposed to last season, which is an even better line for us to take. And he played him twice last season and went over in both games, home and away, with 4 shots. We just need 3 at home. Good matchup, more attacking role. I really like this play. I like Bernardeschi to go over 2.5 shots. The last play that I found that I like so far, this one's on PrizePicks. I know you can take this on underdog, but it's slightly juiced, but you get that extra 0.5, so you could take it there as well. But on PrizePicks, it's under 4 shots for Matheus Cunha at home for Wolves going up against Leicester. He is averaging 3.55 shots per 90, but really just stat-wise and just from a gut call-wise, I like this play that he won't get 5. He's gone under 5, so he might have got 4, but you don't lose if he gets 4. It's whether he gets 5. He's gone under 5 in 19 out of 25 games. That's a 76% hit rate. And if you look at the games he went over, Fulham, Liverpool, Chelsea, Ipswich, Brighton, and Brentford, matchup-wise, it's all over the place, but they all have one thing in common. They were down and losing in every single one of those games. they were down and they were losing, so he had to shoot. But now at home against Leicester, I just don't see them struggling against a Leicester team who's already relegated. No reason to play hard, and they're not even at home, so it's not like they have to put on a show for like the home supporters or anything. And Wolves in general have nothing to play for either. They're safe. It is impossible for them to get a European spot, so they're really just playing just to finish off the season. So there's no reason for either team to play hard, and they're at home. And in the first game when he played them away from home, he played the full game. They were up in that game, so they didn't struggle away from home either, and he went under with 3. So you can call it a good call. But honestly, just stat-wise and circumstance-wise, I just like this play in general. So I like Matheus Cunha to go under 4 shots. Before I get into the money line plays, as always, I would really appreciate it if everybody liked the video, commented as well, help support the channel. I read all the comments. I really do appreciate all the comments you guys post, and whether it's just supporting, asking questions, I'll try to reply to the ones that ask questions to the best of my ability whenever I can. So any comment or like really helps. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, turn on notifications so you're notified when these videos go out. And you can also get notified if you join the Discord, linked in the description as well. It is not a premium. It is also free. Just for those that want to join that, again, you get notified there as well when I send them out to the public. And you can talk about your plays, other plays, talk about other sports, talk during the games. There's a good community I'm building over there and have built. Again, you're more than welcome to join in the description. And if you hear me say I mentioned when the video goes out to the public, is for a reason, because I do have the membership linked in the description. That's the only form of premium that I have. I don't hide any picks or anything like that. It's just for those that want to get the video out and all these plays out even earlier than what you usually would. And it's a good way to support me just a little more if you're ever interested in that. I never ask for donations, never ask for any of that. I don't sell premiums. That's the only form of premium. If you want to support, you can do that, and you get the plays out even earlier. And all my links for everything, whether it's Outlier, PrizePicks, Underdog, everything in the description. So I really want to thank anybody who supports me in any way. My first play is day 2 of the ladder challenge. I know I said I try to keep them between plus 100 to minus 150, but I'm gonna just play a little safer with this one at minus 180. You can add another play if you want to get that to like the plus 100, minus 150 mark. But this one, you currently get it at minus 180. And that's a Chelsea money line going up against Everton. In general, Chelsea play good against Everton when they play at home at Stamford Bridge. They are currently on a 29-game straight undefeated run against them at home. Yes, that counts draws, so it's just whether or not they draw or not, and I believe they won't. Chelsea are at home, and they're fighting for a Champions League spot. They're only 2 points behind, so obviously with the win they get 3 points, and that's gonna help them. While Everton, on the other hand, they have nothing to play for. They're not gonna get relegated. They're not gonna get a European spot. They're safe. And another reason why I like this play as well, just defensively, they're missing Thankszs, a center back for them, who in my opinion is a very key defender, a very important center back, and they have yet to play a game without him. He's played every single game, and now they'll be without him. So I'm interested to see how they react without him. He's a big key player for them. And in general, Everton are winless. They have not won the last 8 out of 10 games. And so far, they actually have the worst offensive record away from home. Worse than Southampton, worse than Leicester, worse than all these teams. They have only scored 12 goals in 16 games. Again, they have the worst. And Chelsea's starters are fully healthy. And Everton just don't play possession. They have only converted 24% of the shots on target that they've taken, which is very, very terrible, hence why they have the worst away record. And at the end of the day, I just trust Chelsea to get it done at home. If you're looking for a lean, you could take Chelsea to score 2, but I can see them winning 1-0. I see Everton struggling in this game, and I see Chelsea taking advantage of that home game. It's a team they do well in, so I like this play for day 2 of the ladder challenge, and that's a Chelsea money line for minus 180 going up against Everton. The second play that I found that I like is in the Copa del Rey final. It's in Spain. And it's just a big final game, and I guess you could say technically I'm picking a side, but not really. And that's Barcelona to score 2 for minus 143 going up against Real Madrid. In general, they just have had the upper hand against them this season. They've played twice this season, once in a different cup and once in the league, and they scored 5 against them in one game and 4 against them in the second one. They have just had the upper hand against them in general, and even just pre-game wise, just mentally, Real Madrid in general wanted the referees changed from this game because they believe that there's an alleged bias towards Barcelona with the referees that were called up for that game. But in general, whether they're right or whether they think they're right or not, it just hurts the team's mentality in general, because it just tells the players that you don't trust them to win against the referees. And I just think it's not a good thing to do mentally. It's not helping you prepare for your team. So even just pre-game, it's not going to be good for the Real Madrid players. And Barca are missing Lewandowski, but they still have Ferran Torres, who has honestly had his best season so far here, and they could take advantage of Real Madrid's weak link, mainly their Real Madrid's right side with Lucas Vazquez, because ever since Carvajal has been injured, and especially now that they have another crucial injury with Camavinga, who's great energetic-wise, great defensive-wise, I don't see them really being able to stop this Barcelona side in general. I guess you could call this a good call if you want to, but this is Barcelona's competition. They're the reigning champions in the Copa del Rey, and they've won the competition more than any other team. Real Madrid doesn't even have the third most wins in this competition. Bilbao has more. So this is Barcelona's competition. They've done good against them. Mentally, I don't see Real Madrid being 100% in general. And you could take Barcelona to win, but if they win, I don't see them winning 1-0, which is what would have to happen for this play to not hit. So I like this play for -143, and Barcelona to score 2 or more going up against Real Madrid. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll quickly go over last video's picks. Technically, I did sweep the video when it came to the plays that I gave in the video. So technically, I should be wearing the robe, but I didn't want to wear it just because it was only 2 plays, and I didn't really want to count it, I guess you could say. Plus, I feel confident that I could wear it in the next video. But we had the ladder challenge that hit, Osasuna scored, and Bologna scored first, so that came through for us. And then we had Catena under on clearances. That one, he went under. He got subbed at halftime because they had a yellow card, so those 2 came through. We have Perao, who unfortunately DNP'd because he didn't start, but he did come off the bench, and he scored. So if he would have started, that easily would have hit. And I did have Isco as an added play to the in the pin comments to take at least 3 shots. He scored, had 2, and then didn't get the 3rd. So unfortunately, he missed that one. We got 2 right in the video. We had the 1 added play miss, and we would have hit the other one if he didn't start. So overall, pretty good day. 2-0 YouTube-wise, 2-1 overall. So hopefully we can do good in this big slate tomorrow for Saturday. Like I mentioned, if I do have any added plays, they will be in the pin comment. But other than that, I hope everybody has a good night, a good day, and we can cash out tomorrow.